Yeah, I think the more rest we get, the more our run game starts to develop. But we just continue to hone being physical, being aggressive, good half placement, good technique. Every day individual, we kind of focus on perfecting our technique and carrying that over into team. And we're starting to show the more practice we have.
How different is that scheme with Josh Gaddis' offense, the run blocking?
The run blocking, I feel like we get more guys out into space, but we're also, like I just said, we're more physical. It gives our offensive linemen an opportunity to set the tone and kind of show what this offense is all about. In my opinion, I feel like the offensive line is taking advantage of that.
So it's a little more pulling, a little bit more obviously Coach Lashley was great, but he just he kept it simple, right?
I mean, it's a little bit of everything, to be honest with you. A lot of gap scheme, a lot of zone, get out in the space around the edge. It's a lot of everything. So,
how did you feel the first scrimmage went for the O-line as a unit, and what do you guys want to change or accomplish in the second coming up this week?
I think the first scrimmage as an offensive line, I think we did okay. I don't think it was to what our standard was, but it was still a pretty good scrimmage as far as up front. As far as what we need to fix, I would say just maintaining, being consistent with our energy level, our conditioning, if that makes sense. Each play having the same, being locked into our technique, our assignment and stuff like that, just being consistent on everything.
We just spoke with Jared from the D-line, and he talked about the offensive line looking more united, playing as a unit. Do you feel that's accurate?
Yes. I think last time I was up here, I talked about team bonding and what we did over the summer. I think that's really helped us on the field as far as communication and understanding what each guy does and what each guy's good at and what each guy's bad at. What we need to, at the end of the day, we each have to do our individual job, but understanding who's playing next to you can help you a lot on the offensive line.
How do you think John Campbell is doing?
I think he's doing great. I think he's really progressing and taking the coaching that Coach Mirabal has been giving him. John's always been a good player in my eyes, and with his coaching staff and coaching that Coach Mirabal, Coach Cristobal, Coach Paddock, Coach Bain, all of the guys we have helping out on the O-line. I think he's taking that coaching and really upping his game.
What was your reaction to being named to the Remington Award watch list?
It was exciting. I actually didn't even find out. My parents told me, but it was interesting. It wasn't something I was expecting, but at the end of the day, it's kind of just like a watch list. I want to go out and I guess prove it. Or I'm not really focused on that right now. I'm focused on my game on the field right now. So. It was a cool experience, but it was like okay, that's cool now. What am I going to do now?
Now with that, do you think you can step into now a leadership role and really kind of guide maybe some of the young guys on the line?
Yeah, and I feel like I've started doing that a little bit. I think I have more that I need to do, but I think I've kind of started, moving into that leadership role and really helping the young guys out with little things on the field and off the field.
A few more. I was just asking Jared, what you imagine it's going to be like opening game, Mark Christmas first game, with the home fans and stuff like that.
I hope it's a packed stadium. I hope that everybody comes out and is excited for this season. As a team, we're excited to see what we can go out and do in that first game.
Does that help? How much does that help players? I know you're supposed to zone in on the game and have the fans behind you.
It helps a lot. Just knowing that the fans are out there supporting us, and then having family or whoever's out there just watching us and supporting you, it makes you want to play that much harder.
And the last thing I want to ask about that is last year you started against Alabama, a whole different field. You started against me, disrespect, but how do you view that as far as going against a top team?